So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I usually do readings for the collective, but this time around I'm thinking about doing a reading for myself and sharing it with you. So just to make it a little bit interesting, I want to do, let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay. Just to make it a little bit interesting, I want to do like my future love reading. So I want to see what's coming up for me. So I wanted to use some tarot cards and the character oracle cards just to get an idea of who this person could possibly be. I'm single. I have been single for about, it's gonna be 4 months, and I don't know if I'm gonna meet anybody, but if I do, let's see what the cards tell me. I don't know when that's gonna happen either, But let's see, Spirit Angels Guides. What does Tan from ArtemisOracle need to know about her future love? Who is Tan from ArtemisOracle? When I do readings for myself, I don't say my name. I just say, what do I need to know this time, Spirit? What do I need to know that is for my highest good? So what do I need to know, Spirit, that is for my highest good about my future love? Who is he? Where is he? How does he look? Do I know him? Is he new to me? Someone I've never met? Is he someone I've never been with before? I've never had any type of relationship with? Okay, let's see what comes out. The sun is coming out now. Thank you. I guess I picked the right time to film this. Alright. Spirit Angels Guides, what do I need to know about my future love? Okay, farmer. Cultivation. Oh my god. Harvest land. Alright. I'm laughing because someone I know has a farm. Okay, farmer. Or it could be just somebody who likes to grow things, someone who likes to see growth, someone who wants to change their life, cultivate things. Maybe they're very into culture, they're very cultural. Maybe for me, they may have land, they have property. That's really good. That's really nice. What else? Detective investigator. I never noticed that this card had a typo. So it's an investigator. Sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. Okay, so this is someone who likes to do a lot of research, who may possibly be a detective that has land. I have to be quiet now because there's people passing. Somebody who pays a lot of attention to details. You see how he has his magnifying glass right there? Someone who probably is a truth seeker. Someone who likes to gather facts, information, is observant in some way. Madman. Ooh. You know what I think about this card? He may be a little bit crazy. He may be a little bit eccentric, different. Maybe he has like a wild side. But this looks a little creepy. Like if you see my other readings where I use this deck, I call this the Freddy Krueger card. So hopefully he's not an offender of any kind, or the son of offenders. Restless embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly possession. So this person may possibly be the type that they may be possessive of me. They may be territorial. They may be even a passionate lover. I'm all for that. Next, king, sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. Yeah, so this is someone who, for me, how I see a king is someone who has authority, someone who has discipline, self-control. But with the madman coming out, I don't know if he's like a king of reverse. Hopefully he's not. Maybe maybe in certain areas he could be. Something to look out for, I guess, or red flags. Maybe I should look out for those red flags where maybe the possessiveness or possible jealousy, maybe something I had to look out for this particular person. But King, he may be somebody who is absolutely an adult, who's established in some way, responsible, honorable, has integrity. So that's a good quality for my future love to have. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Genius. Bearer of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. So he may be a gifted and talented person. He may have some sort of talent or skill. He may be very intelligent. May even be spiritual, have his own spiritual gifts too. Also, his way of thinking may be a bit different and innovative. So that's kind of like Aquarius type of mindset. So maybe he has Aquarius in his chart in some way. I don't know, Aquarius popped into my mind when I saw innovative mind. Yeah. But he may be somebody who likes to take a bit of risks. You know, he may be a risky person. He may have some addictions, may have debt. He may have taken some bad risks in the past, since this is in the bottom of the deck. So maybe he's taken calculated risks. Because this guy is like, but you know, he looks a little like he doesn't give any fucks in a way. It's like, let the chips fall as they may. So maybe that's the type of attitude he has. It's like, let's just see how this goes. Maybe when I meet him, he's probably gonna tell me that he doesn't want to rush anything, you know, like he just want to see where it goes, you know, but won't pressure me, you know. He better not pressure me, because we don't want this kind of person, the Freddy Krueger person. Oh, the clown when I spoke to that. Okay, this is someone that's going to be making me laugh. I love that. Yeah, I like to laugh. I laugh at myself often. Sometimes I say the stupidest things, and I just crack myself up. So maybe me and him will have good rapport. We could like have good back and forth or banter. Like, that's really good. I like that. You know, I met somebody who's a friend, and me and him, we connect in that way. You know, so that's good. That's something, a quality I like too, because I want to be able to communicate with the person I'm with, and you know, joke around, have fun. You know, I could be my silly self and say the jokes I should not be saying, but they won't get offended. They could play off it too, and I love that. To me, that's how I could really bond with the person. So with the friend I met at work, my work friend, he reminded me of those qualities that I like and that's something I really do look for in a partner. Okay, so I got another deck. This is a row, so maybe we can find out what type of job he has, career path, maybe even more characteristics or traits he may have. I'm so happy the sun came out. It's still windy. Okay, I was about to say, is the crow chasing the seagull? Squirrel! I'll get distracted. I mean, why not? I mean, like, all right, this is the city, you know, but I'm around water, plants, air. So I have all the elements here. I have the sun hiding behind the clouds, of course, and then water, air, and earth, you know. I have birds singing, chirping. Alright, so tell me more, Spirit, about my future person. Werewolf. Arr, 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 arr. Okay, these two other cards want to come out. Invaders. Oh my gosh, what the hell did I pull? And a fairy. Okay, transformation, full moon beast, howling, afterlife. So this person may be a beast. They call her karma. She eats your heart out. Be careful. Try not to lead her around. Werewolf. Okay. Transformation, full moon beast, howling, afterlife. Okay, so maybe this person has has been undergoing some sort of transformation. It could be transformation within their life, it could be within their health, it could be within their career. But I feel like more so that this is someone that kind of ties in with the madman. He may be somebody who's a little bit wild, or maybe even, I don't know, for some reason I want to say masculine, you know? Yeah, I like that. Okay, what else? Fairy, enchantment, sprites, and magic, glitter. So I think this person may be enchanted by me. Why wouldn't he? I'm amazing. Toot toot. Maybe they see me in that way. Maybe they see me as someone who's magical, who is ethereal, or just very lighthearted or sweet. Someone they can have fun with. And then invaders, intruders, conquerors, aggressors, occupiers, marauders. I don't know, like for some reason, I'm getting fighter. So this is somebody that's probably gone through some battles in their life. They've probably had to deal with a lot of adversity, a lot of, what you call it, when people are always coming at you. So you always, like, just a lot of, the word was in my mind, then it went away. It's like, it's adversity, but it's something else when you have a lot of people coming at you. But then it's like this person is able to stand their ground, you know, face their battles, you know, not run away from their battles. They want to stand their ground and face their battles, face their fears, face any challenges and obstacles that come their way, you know. An alien. So this person possibly could be new to me. I don't know him. He could possibly be someone who is who has immigrated to the US. So I don't want to, you know, alien. They have the alien status. Somebody foreign, possibly. And yeah, unknown. Yeah, so someone unknown to me. Let's see what's at the bottom of that. I got puppet underneath that alien card. It says strings attached. I heard that on my mind. There are strings attached. It says a manipulation, strings, theater, obedience. I want to be like very authentic and honest with myself. So this person, okay, this person, I may view them as a little bit of a manipulator in some way. Maybe there's something that they do, something that they say that kind of like makes me think that I have to keep my guard up for them, because they may be trying, maybe have done something that maybe I see as manipulative, you know. Maybe they're also, another thing is they could be somebody who runs the show. There could be somebody that has a lot of authority, and we had the king show up, so he kind of says what needs to be done and make sure, you know, that people follow his orders. Like I don't know, I feel like he's somebody who oversees something, somebody who can possibly be like a boss or something, because the founder card is underneath. So it says originator, pioneer, groundbreaker, entrepreneur. So maybe there's someone who has their own business, or they could be a boss at their job, and they have a lot of power over other people. They make decisions that affect other people's lives. Because manipulative can be like someone who has the authority to make decisions that affect other people's lives, that or work or anything. It doesn't have to be negative, you know, because manipulative is like I said, a sculptor manipulates clay to create a form. So maybe this person could be like that, but it could also be the person may have some tendency to be a little bit manipulative in some way. And the founder card, the face is hidden, so it kind of like ties in with the alien card with unknown. So this person may be unknown to me. Maybe I've never seen them before, maybe I've never met them, or maybe it's someone I have met, but it's just that I don't see them in that way, you know. I don't know. It could be that. All right. Let's see. I have to be careful because my cards are going to fly away if I don't put them back in the box. Let's see. Now I want to go into tarot. I don't know if this reading is interesting to you at all. I mean, when I read for myself, I tend to write down the cards that come out, and then Sacred Masculine was at the bottom of the deck, which is an Emperor, which is Aries, fire sign energy. But Aries. Okay, can we find out anything else about this person for me? That possibly, like where I will meet them, when I will meet them, their possible sign, zodiac sign. I feel like when I read this way, it's like I'm talking to a friend. Like we're sitting on a bench, talking. I mean, you know, when you sit on a bench talking to a friend, you get a little bit uncomfortable. Let me fix my clothes. What else I need to know about this person? Okay, two cards. A magician. Oh, reset puppet. So magician, someone who may be a Gemini. Someone who's really good at, I would say manipulation, but more like manifesting. Maybe someone who's, oh, Mastery of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. So this person may also be Scorpio. May have Scorpio in the chart, Gemini in the chart. So like I said, the magician is someone who can manifest. Someone who uses all the tools that they have in their disposal to make things happen. You know, because that's what a magician does. And, oh, at the bottom, I just realized the bottom of the deck had lovers, the lovers. So Gemini. So that confirms that this person may have Gemini in their chart, maybe a Gemini. Have Gemini rising, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus. I want to say North Node. And then Master of Cups. So this is someone who's emotionally intelligent, emotionally grounded, knows how to really not let people affect him emotionally, but is able to be empathetic and compassionate, but not so in the feminine aspect, but more so in the masculine, where he can be understanding and caring and loving, you know. But then the lovers is someone who I may, you know, see as a good match for me, someone I feel like is a perfect match for me. Someone who compliments me as a whole, and I compliment them as a whole. It's funny because I split the deck, right? And I saw the death card, which is Scorpio, but then in front of that was the Nine of Wands, right? So the Nine of Wands is, I believe it's Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the last, I think it's a mutable fire sign. It's the last fire sign of the astrological year. And then we have Scorpio, right? So this person may have Sagittarius in the chart, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, I want to say North Node again, but I also wanted to say Mercury. And then death card, Scorpio. They may have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, Mercury. North Node. So if this is a Sagittarius, oh no. Well, this is the Sagittarius energy right here, you know, fire sign energy with the Nine of Wands. This person could have a lot of responsibilities, may have a lot on their plate, may have faced a lot of battles, adversity, but it's someone who doesn't give up, someone who really doesn't get down, like it get down. What I mean is, like, you know how some people, they can really, you know, if they go through a lot of adversity and stuff, they kind of want to give up. But this is someone who keeps going. They keep trying. They if they have a goal, they do everything they can to accomplish it. You know, they don't give up. Basically, is what I'm saying. So if it could be a Scorpio, you know, someone who's going through a transformation, because we did have that card earlier with the transformation. I forgot what card it was. The werewolf card. Yeah. This guy could be a beast, like I said. Okay. I think that's pretty much it, you know. Maybe I should see about myself. Like, when will I meet this person? So we had the 9 for the 9 of Wands. We had the Lover's 6. Magician. That's June. Next month. Between next month and September? Okay. So like within the next 3 months, I may meet somebody. Maybe up to the next 3 to 6 months, because I have Scorpio popping up twice. Yeah, so I could possibly meet somebody between June and November. My birthday. Okay. What is it that I need to work on before I meet this person? What do I need to work on before I meet my future love? The devil. Ooh, I have to work on, I have to continue to do some more shadow work. There's some things, some addictions I may have. Like for me, my thing is I tend to overeat. And I'm being honest, you know. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke. Yeah, my bad habit is I tend to overeat. So that's something that I need to work on. So maybe it has to do with my health, me improving my health, being more disciplined with my health and my eating habits. See, I'm reading for me, so I'm being honest. What else? Also, don't allow myself to get trapped in my own mind or overthinking, because I tend to do that. Yeah, because I have the key to unlock myself or untrap myself, you know. You know, I shouldn't limit myself or not, limit myself in any way, restrict myself. So I had to find a healthy balance so that I'm both healthy with my health and my eating habits, but then I'm also healthy mentally and emotionally. So I think that's what I need to work on. And at the bottom of the deck, yes, I think that if I'm consistent and I do better, that I'm going to see results that are going to be for my benefit. And at the, healing. I'm going to also heal. I'm going to be also healing. So it's also asking for me to take time to rest, I need to meditate more. I have to practice meditating. That's one of the hardest things for me to do. So possibly being asked to, with the devil card and this, if you put it together, I'm being asked to create a more, a routine, a spiritual routine for myself that will help ground me. So I know how to ground myself in other ways. But possibly I had to do more meditation to help me with receiving more downloads and being connected to my higher self and source, and receive better messages for the collective. And then the world. I think once I get that all set, then I'll be ready to go into the next phase, and that's possibly me meeting the person that will be my future person. So I hope this self-reading was I think I spit. So I hope this reading was interesting for you to watch. You got to get to know me a little bit more. So if it was entertaining in some way, or maybe it resonated with you, please consider subscribing. My name is Tan. I'm your reader, and I'm wishing you a lovely day ahead. Bye.